Wagwan. Ghana, it's your boy Kevoy on your TV again. You don't know. It's my cave. You've entered my cave, the XCAVE. And today we have some exciting guests on our show. Freedom.
Yay.
Yeah, go away.
Good.
You cool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gideon.
Yeah, man.
Gideon, big up yourself. Lauren, the superstar.
I'm looking at you, please. I'm a regular girl. Thank you. Hi.
You know, guys, if you want to be a part of our conversation, you can always use the hashtag XCAVE on all social media platforms. So, guys, here's the scenario. See it? So, you guys know I'm not Ghanaian, yeah? I know I'm Jamaican. And I was in a conversation with my friends the other day, and they told me this story about Seligali. You know Seligali? Yeah, so Seligali was trolled on the internet by some random person the other day. See? So what happened is that Sally is married without children, which is not a problem. See? And she posted a no makeup look on the internet, and someone just felt the need to say, hey, Sally, put on makeup. You understand this? They called her ugly. See? And, you know, usually with these things, people just let it slide or block the person or whatever it is, but not today for Sally. Zane, Sally cursed the lady. And I don't mean like curse, like cuss. I don't mean like, hey, girl, go for yourself, right. No, I mean like Sally put a curse on her and her generations to come. Hey. So to the point now where people had to send, the lady had to send people to beg for forgiveness from Sally. Saying, but I mean, you guys hear about these things all the time. It was Sally wrong to put a curse on her children and her grandchildren and their grandchildren. Eh? Hey, everybody free. Hey, me can do.
Okay. So, it was extreme, very extreme. I think she should have just centered it just on the lady.
Okay, why?
Because you never know where her kids are going to meet your
but
kids.
she don't know where Sally is coming from or where, whatever it is. So, I mean, what do you mean by this?
You could meet. I mean, you could cross paths anywhere. Her generations, the girl's generation.
Yeah, but she's cursed. So, I mean, it wouldn't matter. I'm kidding.
So, well, that lady was just cyberbullying. She was.
Yeah, of course
She
you know
was
she's cyberbullying.
One thing is that that is not the first time. She's bullied me before.
She has.
The same person?
Yeah, same girl. She's bullied me before. She's bullied Salma Woman. She's bullied a lot of people.
Oh, wait.
I think she's actually bullied Lydia Forson as well.
So this girl is just on the internet. Just
right, it's not her first time. It's not. Salma even reposted her and called her out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she posted and called her out. So it is not the first time. It is something she does. It's not the first time.
The extent she went with Sally Gali was just too much.
What did she say about
it? She commented on the fact that she has no kids. That is why she cursed her. Yeah. It wasn't just about her not having makeup on. She went ahead to talk about her not having kids.
About her family. Who does that on social media?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So hold on. So did you guys saw the post by Sally Gali?
Yeah, we all saw it. It happened last year. We all saw it.
It happened when?
I think last year.
Last year?
Yeah, in 2020.
Oh, man.
We all saw it. It was everywhere. Bloggers posted it. You know, and then the fact that she cursed her and then people had to beg for her and everything. So it was viral. I'll call it viral.
Let me ask you before we continue. The curse thing is real, like if somebody curses you.
With Bible verses and everything.
With Bible verse?
Yeah.
Actually curse somebody with Bible verse, with Jesus' word and these things?
So she cursed her and then she cursed her and then she quoted Bible verses, you know.
To back her case. That's it.
I wouldn't say to back the case, but then, you know, like, she's a strong Christian. So she, Asantini Bessie, or the Ayao.
Okay.
Yeah, Ekasai. You don't understand. She spoke out of pain.
Yeah,
she's
not to back it. You know, she called herself a child of God. So she backed her claims being a child of God with the quotations and then cursed her.
So let me ask you, do you think she was extreme?
You know, sometimes
Be frank.
Honestly, it was a bit extreme. Also, from the girl's point of view, it was extreme for literally calling her what she called her. Do you get it? She wasn't supposed to call her that.
True.
You don't know why she hasn't had her kids. Maybe it is a decision, personal decision between her and her husband, and none of them are complaining about it. And it's and even if it is not, it is none of your business.
That is
true. I feel like it is the internet is a crazy place. But I feel like even if you love the person or the person is putting themselves out there, you know, through social media, it doesn't mean you have the right to do whatever or say whatever you want to them.
That is true.
It doesn't work like that.
That is true.
And if she has bullied you and Salma and Sally, it means she's aware of what she's doing.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course
She really
knows
is
what she's
aware
doing.
of what she's doing.
Yeah.
And that was extreme.
what if
But let me
Very extreme.
But let me ask you, Gideon. So I think it's the culture here in Ghana, because I realize that a lot of bloggers, they do negativity on celebrities here. So I mean, if it is that we're looking at that girl per se, then we'd have to put the spotlight on the bloggers as well. Zayn.
Yep.
So watch this now. So I watched this video on Instagram. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Shatawale was talking about Grammy and who win and blah, blah. And he was saying that the Ghanaian bloggers, they don't support any artist. They come out and they bash the people and they say, oh, the guys are not good at this. So how do you curb a culture like that? I mean, how we can't just blame ugly. I mean, the girl on Instagram.
Right.
The girl on Instagram. How do we curb a culture like that, Gideon?
Well, I think relating to what the Shatawale video, I think Ghana, we have a whole system about like, come and pay me so that I'll come and blog for you. That sort of.
But that's
So-
how it works. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cut you, but then that is how they earn their coin. So if you're going to say it like that, then it means you're saying they should work without being paid. That is how they earn their coin. Now, I get where K-Boy is coming from, because mostly the news bloggers posts are always, like, let's say 7 to 8 out of 10, it is negative. And I feel like they do that because that is how people thrive. People thrive on negativity. Like when it comes
Why?
to celebrities, they want to know what you can't always be clean, and you know people want to know all
The dirt.
all
They
the
want to
dirt.
get into the
and then
dirty,
also they
dirty
say
parts.
negative publicity sells. It sells way better than the positive one. So I think that is why they do most of that. Because I had a blogger on +233 charts, and then he mentioned that mostly it sells. It gives them
but you
more
see,
money.
all right, you see, I have something to combat that. No. So you're saying that negative propaganda sells more than positive,
yeah.
But that wasn't the case way back in the day when traditional media and these things. People thrived off, like newspapers thrived off positive news. They brought out inspiring stories and this and that. So the thing is, negativity sort of crept into the culture itself and say, oh, all right, then we need negative stuff. Oh, somebody's cheating. Or somebody sell pum pum online or something.
Okay, but then once it crawled into it, once it became a part of it, it started selling more than the positive stuff. So yeah, it started selling more than the positive stuff. That is why people want more negative stuff, because the more you talk negative about them, the more people into ways out. So this is how this person is.
So,
oh my God! So this person really had like some dirty stuff going up with them. You
Oh,
know?
no, I understand.
Wait, so I think from your angle, it's actually the person, like, I would rather call the blogger to do that for me, to put that negative, like, motion about me out
you
there.
think some of them don't know?
Well, free love, what do you...
If you're saying it's a form of marketing, that's how I say it.
I think that, yes, Ghanaian bloggers are doing their job, but how they go about it, how they hold on to a story, how they ride on the story.
For example, give me an
For
example.
example, there was this blogger who was saying that Stonebwoy's son is not his son.
Jaja. What
Did
does
you hear that?
what does that have to do with them?
You don't
What does that have
have
to do with them?
You don't have to even say that.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it. And then he probably almost took him to court or something.
Jaja.
You don't have to ride on something like that. It's just too
No,
purely
that's
negative.
extreme.
It's extreme. And some of them go that far. Some of them bully you because they think that you can take it. But in actual fact, it's very consuming.
Yeah.
Very,
And it
very,
affects,
very-
in fact, it
You know, the
affects a
most
lot of
annoying
people.
part
Eh?
is people say, "Oh, because you put yourself out there, so we can talk about you."
About
I put
you.
myself out there doesn't mean you should go to that extent. You're allowed to share your opinions, put your opinions across, but you don't have to let it affect my mental health. Like, no, it's not
And then,
supposed to be like
and then
that.
next week they say, oh, fight depression. Oh,
Hiding behind
campaign
their
for depression.
phones or whatever they are sitting behind, and then they are just doing whatever they can't do in front of you, which is terrible.
Jesus, please. So hold on, let me ask you. So Larry,
Yeah.
you're very popular on Instagram. Like you have like 300,000.
You're trying to tell everybody I'm popular. I'm
300,000 followers on
I'm a very regular schmuggler.
with 300,000 followers.
Right.
True or false?
316.
Hey, see that now? Hey. Have you been cyberbullied?
I actually spent about 10 or 5 minutes going through her pictures.
See that?
She's amazing.
See that? You see that?
She's
Hey,
amazing.
Larry, hey. Watch her, be modest. With her 316,000.
Oh, but thank you so much. It makes me really humbled.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to have somebody like you so much and then want to check you out. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Love connection on my show. So, I was asking you guys, so you have 316,000.
Yeah.
You have 45,000 followers.
42 plus.
42,000
Yeah.
plus. All right. So, have you guys ever been bullied? Like, I know you mentioned that you've been bullied.
Me?
So I soon come.
Yes.
I soon come. Tell me, have you been bullied on social
Yeah.
media? Yeah.
A lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So how do you deal with that?
Okay, so I either block you or I make you aware that you are being a bully. But then at times when I feel like, I have to actually
You want to slap
go
somebody
down
in
on
the
you,
ass.
I will. I'm a lady like
Go down on
that.
you.
Exactly, I'm a lady like that. I think that it's just human for me to react to extreme things. If you go extreme, I am just going to respond. It's going to make you feel shivers in your spine and all of that. You're going to feel all of that.
Well, no, same thing. So hold on, let me ask you something. No, same thing that you doing and you do that. You're not doing
No,
the same thing
no,
when somebody
it's not-
cyberbully
no,
you
it's
and then
not-
you send shiver down them spine.
It's not a negative, not in a negative way, in a way that you...
There's a positive way to do that.
No, don't get me wrong. In a way that you are going to think about, it's just like what I said earlier, making you aware that you're being a bully. And you do it with style. Yes, I will do it with style. Yes, you do it with style.
Listen. I need you to explain that to me one of these days. Larry, have you been
Oh yeah,
bullied?
all the time.
All the
Every
time.
Even yesterday. Even yesterday, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Gideon. Gideon, have you been?
Not really, because I don't really spend that much time on social media.
You don't spend time on social media,
Yeah,
so
not
you've never
really.
been. Nobody ever tell you say you're ugly.
For bullying, yeah, I've experienced bullying like
Yeah, in school.
somewhere, in-person bullying like on
Oh, really?
set, sort of. Then
Do you
someone
find that
was
it's
like,
the same? Yeah.
you cry, that thing. Like, they just kill your spirit on set. For example, you are shooting something and you're trying your possible best to get that right thing, that right shot. Then someone comes and be like, yo, stop what you're doing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, and so I'm doing, like, I don't know.
Oh really?
Yeah, I guess they're killing you. Yeah, some people do that. They do that. Like,
I find that nobody can really kill my vibes like that.
well,
It's
in
very
some cases.
difficult.
In some cases. Like, someone comes and be like, this thing, I've tried it.
For me?
Experienced something like that.
Have you
Oh, me?
have you been bullied?
I mean, I don't know if I call it bullying because I don't business. I don't care. If you want to say anything, you can say anything. You can.
There is bullying.
Yeah,
and
literally.
there is a way.
Oh no,
of
I understand, but what I'm
responding.
saying, it becomes bullying when I react to it.
When you react
You understand?
to it.
So
Oh,
when you
okay.
come and you say, "Hey, Kev, why?" You know, say X, Y, Z, and you this or okay, all right, I don't
In that
care.
case,
I don't know you, my brother. I don't know you. I don't business.
You not caring
Doesn't mean
make
it's
it.
not.
Doesn't mean it's not bullying, because cyberbullying or bullying, it's
No, but
actually.
who are they bullying when they do that to me? Like if you send out
Harassment.
negative message to me and I don't business about it, I don't care.
Yes,
How
but
does
it doesn't mean.
translate to bullying.
Nah, it doesn't mean it's not
It's not
bullying.
bullying,
It
yeah.
is. The fact that you don't respond to it doesn't mean it's not.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
So everybody has a way of responding to whatever somebody is doing to them behind their electronic
All right.
devices.
how about if you, let's use this example for
Hold
instance.
on. Let me stick a pin, yeah? Because we have to go for a break. We're going to go for a small break and we're going to come back very, very soon. Remember to join in our conversation on all platforms using the hashtag XCAVE. Zain, we'll soon come. man, welcome back. Welcome back to XCAVE, guys. You don't know if you want to be a part of our conversation, you can always use the hashtag XCAVE on all social media platforms. Zane? So you don't know, we always go into the streets to find out what the people are thinking. Zane? So we went to the streets this time, and we have a Vox Swap for you. Zane?
I posted a picture and I started receiving funny comments about insulting. They were insulting me, so I was like, I felt bad because they don't know the reason why I posted it. So the only thing I do, which I revenge by attacking them back by their comments. And aside that, I reposted it and I said, okay, they don't know the reason why I posted, but I had a reason why I posted. I posted apple and a banana, and I said the apple represents ladies and a banana represents that is male. So they started, so what is the meaning of this? Are you out of your sense? And I said, you don't know the reason why I posted it. So if you insult me back, I'll come to your comment and insult you back again. That's the only thing I did. I did the revenge and I felt comfortable.
It was an Instagram post I made some time ago, and a guy actually came to comment under the post insulting me, like actually telling me that I'm a prostitute and I don't know how to dress, I can't even cover myself. Don't I have sense that it's actually going out to like social media for people to see? And at that moment I didn't know what to do because I was really hurt. How can you just come and then comment under my post as if like you posted it for me? It's my page and I do what I like on it. So I didn't actually react. My little cousin saw this thing and then she texted me. She was like, Rosie, haven't you seen the post? I was like, no, I just don't want to reply. And she went to ask the person why he did that. Then he was like, she should come and advise me because what I'm doing is bad and he thinks it's not right. That's why he told me that. And couldn't even text me in my DM or something. He actually commented on the post for everyone to see. So my little cousin insulted him and all that and asked him to go and delete that comment. So I think he did it later, about 2 days time. And my cousin blocked him and I did that. So yeah, that was how I actually handled the cyberbullying that happened to me.
So Free Love, let me ask you. You're very popular on Instagram, Zane?
Yeah, to some extent.
And people like to be modest. Oh, to some extent. yeah. No, don't worry. You can be frank. So you're very popular on Instagram. Are you popular on Twitter?
A bit. I'm not too active there, but like a bit.
Yeah, you can tell me you're not too active.
I have about 4,000.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 30,000 followers now and then.
4,000.
I mean, it's not a lot of people, but
Yeah.
But have you ever been involved in any of the Twitter debates? Twitter is a hot place for arguments. Zane, you've never.
No, but my name has come up there.
Your name has come up?
Yeah.
Like, say what? Yeah, man, tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. 'Cause if you don't tell me, I go look it up.
It's
No, you have to tell me, You have to tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
My name has just come up a couple of times.
Saying what?
I think it was trending at some point.
Yeah, about what?
It was about a show.
No,
You just stole somebody's husband.
Hey! I like where you're going with this one. Yeah, we'll get specific. I go ask the wild questions if you don't tell me. So tell me.
It was about getting a date.
Uh-huh.
Getting a date on TV.
Getting a date on TV.
Yes, and it brought about a lot of issues. I understand I've been rude, I'm calm. Everybody
you
has
get a
something
date
to
or
say
something?
about something they don't either know about
You
or
were
they think
supposed
they
to
know
get a
about.
date?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, hello. What's here? You were supposed to get a date.
I was supposed to get a date, and then it didn't happen. Which I'm grateful.
And then you were rude.
For.
Oh, really? And then you were rude.
I think I was just trying to be straight with that,
See,
and
you can feel her. You can feel her going around it. Eh? You can feel her navigating properly. Hey, you know the story. Tell me the story.
Do you know?
So how did you deal with something like that?
Well, I had people speaking to me. At some point, I was almost breaking down because, like I said, most people don't know a lot about you. They have no idea. And then they have a lot to say about what they don't know about. And so, I had good people around me holding me down on that particular issue.
Oh, yeah.
And it was tough, but I went through. I went through. It was okay. I
It
mean,
was okay.
I wouldn't say it was okay. It was okay.
Larry, have you ever been?
Don't even ask me about Twitter because like
You don't do Twitter.
Twitter is the center of bullying.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. You know about this.
Yeah.
Twitter is so I can't like don't no.
Have you ever been in some kind of argument?
I have
on Twitter?
experienced
a lot,
bullying.
A lot.
Eh? You've been into arguments on Twitter?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, talk to us, my brother. Talk to us.
Serious. It's
But like,
actually-
that's actually the sense of this
Yeah, so
whole
tell
thing.
me what kind of arguments did you have? on Twitter?
Example, which one? Which one's the current one?
It's a current one.
Yeah, I'm looking for the current. That's between Samini and Stoneboy. This Grammy saga thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that where
Exactly.
Samini was saying
And
Stoneboy should respect
good.
him or
And
something.
exactly. And Samini tends to sell himself out again because some years back he said something about the whole industry that we don't support ourselves and all that. So boys picked it up and they start trolling him.
Wow.
Hey, trolling
And
is very
these
popular
are two big
on the
fans.
internet now, you know.
Stoneboy and Shatawale, they have lots of fan base. So their fan base are going to start trolling you, Samini.
Jaja.
Exactly. So that's where the whole
That's a lot of
fun started.
fire.
Yo, Twitter, I don't want to be there. It is no place. Well, maybe I'll go there for business, for work, but then I don't want to be there, honestly, because I can't stand it. Sometimes you watch the trends.
So
you
you've
know,
never
you follow-
gotten involved in anybody?
No.
You've never cussed anybody online?
No.
Look at her. Oh no.
I can't.
It's poison.
It's very serious.
Because when Twitter says they're coming for you, oh my God.
All right, let me ask you. Hold on, let me ask you now. So the
Right.
girl that said you were ugly on your Instagram page, how did you didn't respond to her and say,
I
hey,
don't know.
girl,
I did not respond.
I say, hey, girl,
you know,
chucking in your mother or
when
something.
she dropped the comments, called me ugly. She says I hide under my makeup and that I'm so ugly. I had other people, people who love me, come for her and go like, why are you saying that? We say women are supposed to support each other. You're a woman and you're calling me out. You're calling me ugly.
Sure, that's
why?
what they said. Are you being diplomatic?
And then she actually
I know
came back.
somebody was rude, nobody was rude to her on your page.
No. People
Nobody was
were,
rude?
No,
I go
people
look.
were questioning
Yeah, I go
her,
look.
asking her why, and asking her if what she's
Alright,
doing,
I'm
if she
gonna
thinks
check.
what she's doing is right. Oh no, you should go and check. It's still there. I haven't deleted it. I didn't comment. Initially, I wanted to, but I had a few people where I'm like, oh no, don't do it. It's just one of those things. Just let it go. I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, just let it go. It's not worth it.
What would you have said?
Because number one, I have acne. And it was a Instagram Reels video. So I went from no makeup to makeup. And my acne has never been an insecurity for me. Because if it was, I would never put myself with no makeup on. All my Reels have me with no makeup on. And it is not an insecurity. So I thought I'm like, okay, Lale, that doesn't bother you. So why should what she's saying bother you? And she even continues to write that if I believe in myself, whatever she's saying shouldn't bother me. I'm like, okay, girl,
You believe
I
that's
believe
true.
in myself.
You believe that's true, Gideon?
I think
You
that
believe
if you are comfortable and not feeling anything else apart from confident, it's fine. But this same girl, it seems she's going around with the whole makeup thing. Is she?
Is she okay?
Is she okay? That's the question.
Can somebody ask,
I
is she
know
okay?
somebody actually checked on her page and commented and told her that, Madam, but you on your page, you don't even have a single photo without makeup on. So why are you here trolling somebody with makeup on? And then she says, do I care? that was her response.
Gideon, I know you probably deal with these things differently if it was that these things came up. Zayn, so do you find that to be true that if it doesn't affect you, then whatever someone says doesn't matter?
If it doesn't affect me, I don't think I should take it as any big deal.
No,
But then again, I feel like if it doesn't affect you, that doesn't warrant whoever is behind the phones to bully you.
Exactly.
It doesn't affect you, it doesn't mean you should. Everybody has their limit. I always say this. Like, look at Sally. It got to a limit, and then she had to do what she had to do.
she cursed some people, eh?
Yeah.
She-
So everybody
it's the
has a
same
limit.
girl, right?
No, it's not the same girl.
It's not
That's
the
another
same-
one.
this is another girl.
Yes. It's not the same girl. I feel like you don't know how I'm handling. Maybe I have, like I said, she also said she had people around her comforting her, telling her to calm down, let it go. I also had people around me telling me, oh, it's not worth it, just let it go.
No, I get that.
But then
I
there's
get
some people, people take things differently. People handle things differently.
True,
That doesn't
true.
mean you should. The fact that they didn't come out to talk or maybe curse you out doesn't mean you should still go on doing that. Because the girl in question, the girl who told me I was
The ugly
ugly, that's not the first time she's telling me that. That's not my.
Also, it's a habit. Like, she just like that.
It's not the first
It's her
time
thing. She just wait
saying that
until
to
Larry
me. Yeah.
post. And then she just come and say, hey, you're ugly. She don't have nothing to do.
Right.
She don't have anything to do. Gideon, how do you deal with something like that? How would you suggest these girls deal with something like that?
In actual fact, if someone comes out to bully me on social media, I would weigh my odds. I would be like, okay, this thing, does it really have that impact on me? And I also look at how far it's going to go, because I have a whole personality about myself, and you come from nowhere. I don't know you. Like, I don't know you from anywhere. Then you come in and you start saying all sorts of stuff about me. If I see that it's not going to have any impact on me, I don't care about that.
Your business.
Yeah, I don't just.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know if it's from the male perspective. Like, I think guys.
But if you look at it, a lot of guys on social media now are arguing their skirts over their heads and these things.
Yeah.
They're cussing and saying.
I think it's the ladies that experience this more.
The painful part is.
I wouldn't say that. It's just that I think men get like different labels. So like a Kanye West. Like, think about Kanye West. Kanye West, they say Kanye West is mad. They say he's going crazy, all types of things. But I mean, this guy is sitting down thinking about things at his house, and he's sharing it with us. And because we don't think the same thing, we're trolling him. Yeah, we're trolling the guy. So it's the same thing. I think it's the same way. So do you think you have to leave social media altogether to avoid these types of things?
Leave social media. And I mean, quitting. Like, why should I leave? And then what? How do I pay my bills? Because social media contributes, let's say, like an amount of percentage that helps me, like, you know, help me sort out my life.
No, I get you.
I wouldn't leave it for you. I make my money, I make my coin off there. Why would I leave it for somebody who's trying to bully me? I'm gonna make my coin, I'm gonna dress good, and you're gonna see me. You're gonna get mad.
Bully you?
You're gonna get mad.
You wouldn't leave social media?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, that's where you earn your coins as well?
Exactly. I'm even just This is just the beginning for me.
It's just the beginning?
It's just the beginning.
When did you acquire this large number of followers?
That was last year.
Oh, that was when you became famous on Twitter? Was that the Twitter thing?
Yeah, it was.
That you don't want to tell me about?
So you earned your followers in a year.
Yeah, within a year.
Wow, right now social media has become really cheap because I grew my following over 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, I started my Instagram in 2013, and then back then, you know, it was a bit new, and it was hard to get followers. I go super hard.
It's just you know.
So these days when I see people gain 100, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, man, it happens fast, eh?
Yeah, so
it happens very fast.
So fast.
Like around 2,000
Oh.
to 3,000, and then
boom, 40,000.
I know you're controversial.
Oh, pan.
Oh, right.
Hey, you
She's
see,
very controversial.
you see, how you don't want to talk to me on my show, but yeah. You see you know, my girl. You see you know.
But I'm not leaving social media.
You're not leaving social
No,
media?
it's just the beginning.
Would you leave social media?
Come on, social media is a place to market. Why would I live there?
But
Like,
it's the future of
come on.
marketing. So
The future?
The internet.
What do you think is the future, though?
It's
What do you think
actually-
is
The future is now and then, like,
Forever.
until another thing comes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Until then,
The social media don't exist. I think,
Until
I think
then.
my
Until
grandma.
then.
you get your target audience on social media. You're able to speak out to them, like direct your traffic to them. So why do I go off there? Why am I going to make my
But
money?
you know, some people deactivate their pages for a minute.
Oh yeah, people go and deactivate their page. Yeah, people
Well, I have
deactivate.
I have deactivated
Why?
my page before.
Oh, somebody bully you?
Not because somebody was bullying me, but as a
Oh.
creative, sometimes you become a bit slow. You know, you want to take some
Being
time
down.
off and go get
Want to take a
inspired
break.
and come back. Yeah, take a break. Yeah.
You want to take a break? You want to take a break?
In some rare cases, I mean, talking about cyberbullying, in rare cases, people commit suicide.
Yeah.
Oh
people-
yeah, people do commit suicide
Yeah.
a lot. It's not even. Well, I wouldn't say it's a rare case actually. You see me? It's
Common?
no. I wouldn't want to say come on. It's like a middle ground between rare and common.
You know, recently there was a guy who killed himself because he was wrongly accused.
Oh, of raping in Nigeria.
Yeah. I don't think it wasn't
was
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
It was outside Ghana. He was accused of rape.
Yeah, he was.
And then he
accused
was
of rape.
bullied on social media. So he
like
wrote a
we're saying,
letter and then he killed himself.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And
Because it
then-
was too much. And you know, rape is a very sensitive topic. So yeah, it was crazy on Twitter. He was trending and then he killed himself.
Judge. Is that?
Yeah.
To add to that, cyberbullying is mostly centered on adolescents. Okay.
Really?
And yes. And the way adolescents, their brains are like, it has no break.
Yeah.
They just
we are following the trend.
they
What do you mean
just
it's
go.
centered? What do you mean it's centered?
It's amongst them a lot.
Okay. No, I find that cyberbullying is across the board.
It is, but majority adolescents.
That's
Like
true,
the
because
young people.
adults, older than adults.
What do you mean? What do you
Sally
mean?
got bullied. What are you
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
You see, the point I'm
hold on,
trying
hold
to
on.
make is...
Let's hold on to the point. Just hold on to the point 1 minute. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back. Zain, don't move. Alright, so we are back with XCAVE, guys. You don't know, I always say it, and I cannot stress it enough. If you want to be a part of our conversation, use the hashtag XCAVE on all social media platforms. Zain, we're there again. We're talking about cyberbullying. Hey guys, how do we combat cyberbullying? How do we fight people? I mean, we can't literally go to people's house and thumb them in their face.
You know,
But-
I think the most we can do is to educate people, let people know how harmful it is.
No,
How-
but I mean, educating the people won't change
You know,
anything. Because they've been educating
will-
people about cyberbullying.
yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's why it's
something
called
that-
cyberbullying now.
It's something that we can't stop, but then we can't, because people don't listen, we wouldn't say we would stop talking about it. People are dying, people are committing suicide, people are going off, people are losing themselves because of this. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is so wrong.
No, I understand.
There can be campaigns. You can start with
There
some campaign
are a lot of
methods to
campaigns. We
work
do
on
it all
that.
the time. But then we don't have
The
to
campaign,
stop.
let me tell you, it's very counterproductive on social media. I can tell you that straight. Zain, one day they campaign for depression and mental health, and the next day they are trolling people. So for me, it's very counterproductive, and we'll forever be in a cycle.
Right.
You understand? So one day, hey, Black Lives Matter. Next day is Gucci, and they buy the Gucci clothes and empower the white guy, and the white guy have the billions of dollars and disenfranchise black people. So I don't know if education is the right approach, because then, I mean, education, they're already educating people about cyberbullying, no?
Yeah. There are a lot of organizations that create their awareness. Like they've taken it upon themselves to create that particular awareness about cyberbullying and creating the examples out there. But since we still have social media, I think it's something that we can get it out, but it's going to take time.
So do you think,
really going to take time.
Do you think like these platforms have enough, they have adequate
Influence?
measures to ensure that people don't go through cyberbullying?
So say like YouTube, you can censor your comment section. There are some words people cannot use, cannot comment. So you can throw it out. So when somebody types it and posts it, you won't see it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
decent. I never know that. I never
Instagram
know.
is yet to get there. I think even Instagram you can do.
I mean, you can limit the comments.
Yeah, you can limit the
You
comments
can
as
limit
well.
the comments. Yeah, I know you can limit the comments.
And I also, yes, these apps, eventually, YouTube is there already, like she said. Eventually, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they censor the comments.
Yeah, you can censor the
they
comments.
do. And I personally think they should have an app called Rethink Before You Post.
No, that's not that. Take that out of your mind.
Rethink Before You
All right, let me ask you, what's the difference between a hater and a bully? Like, I mean, you're a girl, so like a hater, yeah? Just a hater. So what do you think is the difference between a hater
I
and
think
a
they're
bully?
the same, if you ask me, because a hater is someone full of negativity. And if you're a bully, you're full of negative vibes or energy. It's that same negativity you thrive on and dwell on someone. So you come out with the hate speech, you come out with other things that you don't even feel comfortable about your own self.
Yeah.
And then you transfer it to another person who's even sitting somewhere thinking about themselves, not even you. So they're the same. You just sit
Okay.
behind.
They may sound similar, but then I feel like somebody can hate you from afar and you not even know it. A bully would hate you and then would let you know that I don't like you. And
Yeah,
then
man.
would try to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself.
Like your friend
So-
who has formed the habit
Some
of
bullies
going
are
on everybody's
anonymous.
post.
You can compare it to some bullies are anonymous. You don't
Yeah,
know
but
them.
then they still reach out to you and bully you.
Because you can imagine somebody create a fake page, Sally 506 500123, and then come to comment and hey, Lally, you're ugly. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a hate and a bully.
What?
They have actually
I think
put it in action. But then somebody can hate you from afar, like see you and be like, oh, I don't like her. And
but
she will
that-
never talk to you.
but that-
He or
but-
she will never talk
but
to
how do you
you
know
or
she's a hater?
comment.
Do it.
What
You
you-
Nah,
do it.
no, you know, they're not everybody.
we have haters
They will
that
never-
don't bring their vibes out.
Yeah, they'll
Really?
never comment
Yeah.
on your stuff. They'll never
You know,
talk to you.
then how do you
They'll
classify them
try.
as a hater?
Some people
How
will
do you
even try
classify
so
them?
hard not to cross paths with you.
What do you classify as a
They'll just
hater?
be behind and then hate you.
A
No,
hater-
how do you classify them as a hater
If you don't have
if
any
they
idea.
don't
Good.
if they don't push any sort of
I
negative?
feel
Yeah.
hating is in spirit.
Oh, that is true.
I can meet you and I wouldn't like you for the first time. You wouldn't know, it's in my head. How
Yeah,
about
but I mean,
that?
I-
Yeah,
that would
I don't
make you a
like you.
hater.
I hate
Sometimes
you.
You react to it's subconsciously you react to it.
Maybe your
It's not all
gestures,
the
you
time.
know, your gestures, like in the way you talk, the way you even look at the person. Like,
Yeah. What I said?
like
That's the hater jumping out right there.
you know,
That's
there's
the hater.
sometimes where it happens to everybody. Like it has happened to me before. Sometimes you meet somebody and you go like, oh God. And then later you get to talk to them, you go, oh my God.
Yeah, they're nice,
Like,
they're
you know,
nice,
it's
they're
always
nice.
like
It's
that,
true,
yeah.
It's true. It's true.
But hate is a strong thing.
Maybe.
It really is. It's a strong feeling.
Negative
It takes the best out of you.
It takes the best out of you.
It does.
What do you
like
mean?
she
Explain.
said, like she said, you wouldn't know the person and then you'd be irritated by the person's every move, every look, every smile,
So
everything.
are
Only
you sure
for
it's the
to
best out of
realize
you? It takes or the worst out of you? Which one?
it takes the best. Like you could learn from the person and then you don't even give yourself the chance. If you look into the mirror, all you see is hate. So it takes the best.
You know,
can't
sometimes
even-
I also feel like it depends on
Yeah.
how the person is or what they're doing. You know, sometimes you see somebody and they're doing stuff like so wrong, and I wouldn't say here, but it triggers some sort of dislike in you. You know, like you're like, oh my God.
That's an example.
Yeah.
So, I've had haters before. Like, I've had a hater who loved me all of a sudden.
You've had haters before. You don't have haters anymore. I want to be you.
I still do. I mean, I had a hater, okay, who now loves me so much. So it happens that from afar, like he says that once he sees me, like he doesn't just like me, like he gets angry, but he doesn't show it.
What's
He
that?
tells his friends that this guy, I don't just like him, but he has never
What's that?
bullied me. Do you get where I'm coming from? He has never bullied me, but once he got like stranded, and I appeared.
You were the only one?
I wasn't the only
Me
one,
nah help
but
him,
I appeared. And
Hello,
then
me nah
I
help
gave
him,
him, I gave him the help. Like I was like, yo, dude, what's up? What happened?
Me not help him.
And then I quickly reacted, and since then, wow, dude, every day in, day out, he keeps checking up on me and that. So I think,
Yeah, it happens. I've had people, you know, I have a BRF, right?
What is
this?
A
that?
bad B resting face. They say a bitch resting face. Like
Okay,
I
alright.
barely smile. And not everybody walks around smiling. Do you get it? I have a BRF. Now, if you're not close to me or you don't know me, and if you add my social media, so you're going to be like, oh my God, this girl, she's full of herself, whatever. Like, no, it's not like that. When you get to know me, I've had people who didn't like me and I didn't even know. And then later, we kind of crossed paths or we did something together, and then they go like, oh my God, Lale, wow, people say a lot of stuff about you. You're this nice. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Like,
Yeah.
it's always like
It's
that.
just real. It's just real. It's just real. I mean, a lot of... I go tell you, I have haters too. You see?
Oh, yeah, everybody does.
Hey, I have haters. I have haters. Hey,
Please, whoever
but-
doesn't have haters, please
But the thing
transfer
is,
to me.
the thing is, I don't really...
At some point, I was looking for new hate.
But the thing is, I go around. I like to smile. I smile a lot. I smile with people. I'm very friendly. I'm very warm. You see? But a lot of people don't like that. I am happy all the time. You see me? So a lot of people, hey, Kev, why is Kev like this? To be honest with you, I don't care. The thing is, I only like people who like me.
Yep.
Saying, and that's just me. That's just me. I don't business about you. I don't care. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you want to like me. I don't care. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to me. You see me? Whatever it is that you feel towards me, it's fine. It's fine. Zane? So, I mean, I've never been negative online before.
I
never...
think there are haters who don't bully, like they don't show it. And then we have bullies, they have both, like they hate you and they will bully you.
Do people thrive on being negative online? Do people thrive on being negative online? Do you think there are people who
we have
literally
people
go
who are
out
If
there
you
with
don't
literally
thrive,
like that.
if it doesn't do anything for you, why do you do it then? It means you're thriving. Like it's giving you something. If it's not, I don't. If something's not giving me anything, I don't see why I should waste my time on it. So yeah, I feel like I believe they do, because if you do not, then I don't see the need for you doing it. Because at the end of the day, what are you getting? What is it doing for you? Followers. When you troll people hit, like the people who love the person you're trolling, they tend to hate you. They come for you. So like, how does that give you? That doesn't give you followers. Some people will block you.
Yeah, that's true. Reporting.
So it's like you losing out.
Free love, tell me, how do you deal with your haters versus a bully?
There's something I call ignore with passion.
Ignore with passion. Explain that to me, please. Oh,
Like I passionately ignore you.
passionately ignore.
So it comes with.
Oh, that doesn't sound like you ignored. That doesn't sound like you ignored for true. If it's with passion.
Oh no, I will ignore you, block you or ignore you in person or online. I will block or ignore you. Or
Why?
I do it passionately.
But I mean, people can create other fake profiles and just come back and just say, hey, you blocked me.
I'll block you again.
Yeah, well, I thought you were
I'll block you again.
How would you know if it's a person?
Whether I know or not, I will block you. So as long as you're hating on me. I mean, you are allowed to hate on me. Something about me is making you furious. Something about me is making you feel so uncomfortable. If you don't want to learn, it's fine, but I'll block you.
It is your social media.
I'll block you.
There's what?
It's her.
don't know
It's
how to
her
phone them up,
page.
eh?
Yeah, it's her page. She can decide what her page, her rules. Eh?
Exactly.
So what? Can you give advice to other people online who are being bullied, by cyber bullies?
Yeah. First of all, I would say, if you feel like you're being bullied, speak to someone. Speak to people who are close to you. Make sure you find ways of comforting yourself. Find the good things inside of you. Remember that they don't know you. They know nothing about you. A lot of people have a lot to say about things they don't know. Remember that always.
That's true.
And then, if you can, I think you should just block it. Block it.
Just block them. Just,
block it.
If that don't work, if all else fails,
Yes, block it.
block them.
Block it.
Jaja.
That's it.
Jaja. Hey, Gideon, tell me.
Well,
what advice do you have?
I think when you are getting some negative vibes from a particular point, you try your possible best to do away with it. Yeah, so I think from my point, there should be special counselors online that
Special
if
what?
someone counselors like
counselors.
and organizations that can pick this. I know there are, but we hardly see their inputs in the systems. Like if they can actually come up with different ways and different structures that are more attractive to get people to come closer to them, that they can educate people about how this is actually killing people and taking lives.
So let me ask you, because here's a question, Larry. Do you think we should introduce these types of educational material into the school system? So how students, from you're a child or wherever it is, you can start learning about cyberbullying and how to use social media. And do you think so?
Yeah, I think the way one is being brought up is how they carry themselves.
Exactly.
So if we add this to the academic calendar or the curriculum, I think it will really help, let the kids know from
before they know what Instagram is.
from being little kids, like know that it is wrong to bully people because it can do this and this and this and that.
Yeah, it causes big harm.
I think it's actually they actually teach because citizenship
They start teaching it?
education,
They start teaching it?
It's in the curriculum, but not as a whole topic.
Yeah,
it's
not
not
like
a
It's like a
it's
one
just
day.
a bit of it,
like
yeah,
citizenship, social studies, citizenship education, psychology.
Oh, I forgot about
university
social
and all
studies.
that. Yeah,
I wanted to
it's there,
forgot
but
about social studies.
once they are growing up, you get to a certain stage and I don't know, it tends to be a different story because they are following the crowd.
Oh yeah.
I think we should just speak loudly more on telling people that it is wrong. It is wrong. It
Straight to
is
the
wrong.
face.
I know it wouldn't stop people from doing it, but it is wrong. You'd have to stop.
So let me ask you something again, and I'm being the devil's advocate. Do you think we should actually not teach that it's wrong, but teach that it doesn't matter what people say?
Okay, we can teach that as well because at a point you can't stop people from doing what they want to do. So you would have to tell yourself that, okay, all right, it comes with it. Because once the social media is out there, you've put yourself out there, and it would warrant some people like the opportunity to talk to you whatever way they want to talk to. This could be somebody who would never meet you in real life. Like you would never ever cross paths in real life.
That is true.
But then because of social media, they have the chance to talk to you.
They feel like they're closer to you. Well, I mean, they are.
Sometimes that alone comforts me. Okay, so on a regular day, if I look at you, no disrespect, but Michelle, when I look at you, we would never ever meet in real life. We were never ever going to cross paths. So I'm like, okay, fine. That's the only place you can do this to me. Because when you meet me in person, there's no way you're going to do that to me.
That is true.
So like, that makes me feel like, okay.
Michelle. I don't know what she's saying. Well, guys, that's all we have, unfortunately. So guess what? You can join us next week when we have another exciting topic. So guys, when you're enjoying yourself, everybody cool? Everybody all right? Yeah. All right. So guys, you don't know if you want to be a part of the conversation again, use the hashtag Zane. My name is Kev Burton. This is XCAVE. Little more, big up yourself.